Yo, you guys. This is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Fairy Tail chapters 378 and 379. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I just completely forgot about Fairy Tail. I have no excuses this time. No work, no nothing. I have no excuses. I just forgot. I remembered the anime, but I forgot the manga. I don't know how I did that, but I did. So, the review's up now. And I didn't really miss much in these day and a half where I didn't look at Fairy Tail, the manga at least. Chapter 378 is incredibly simple. Hiromashima builds up Wendy and Charles dying, but they end up getting saved by Mest, or Dornball, whichever you prefer. I like Mest best. That's cool. So yeah, that's all there is to it. They get faced to self-destruct. I'm not going to call BS on the self-destruct thing because Jamal actually did the same thing in the Horacio and Sace arc, so I won't say anything about that. I just think it's the wrong way to go, the wrong direction to take the arc in. No, no, no. I mean, to be fair, if Face did activate, I don't see how Fairy Tail could beat Tartarus. So I guess I can understand, like, see, now I'm afraid Hiromashima is going to do what he usually does, right? Like, ruin arcs and stuff, you know? He'll start off well, and then he'll just do stuff that's just stupid. Like in the Grand Magic games with freaking Minerva and Minerva getting one-shotted by Urza made no sense. She hadn't gotten hit before that. She had practically no damage. But then she gets one-shot when Urza's got a freaking broken leg and can't do anything. Like he does stupid crap like this. Natsu beating Rogue and staying by himself. This freaking time travel crap. He started off well. The stuff he was doing made perfect sense. But then he contradicted the time travel that he himself introduced. He contradicted the own logic that he made. It's like he starts off really well, but then he just does stupid crap. And I'm afraid he's going to start doing it here. You can't build up something and then have it not happen. It's like Wendy got good development a few chapters ago, but now I don't even care about that anymore because he's just like negated it with this fake development. Like, as far as chapter 378 goes, I'll give that like a 5 out of 10. It was just stupid. Like, if Wendy, I mean, obviously I had my doubts that Wendy and Charlotte would die. Out deep down, like it's not like I don't like them. It's not like I dislike them or anything, but if he was going to go down this route and do something like this, the least he could do is follow through. But he didn't. It's like, it's like he's giving you a really good massage, but then all of a sudden he hits you in the back, like he just starts hitting you as hard as he can, and he's just like hurting you. Like, no, like, like I don't know. I can't. He gives you something good, but then he takes it away and gives you something bad instead. Like, it's just awful. And chapter 379 wasn't much better. Alright, oh, by the way, in 378, Lamy started to fight Unisana. I highly doubt anyone cares. So, yeah, in 379, it focuses mainly on Franmoth, Natsu, Lucy, and Happy. But we do get glimpses of Kyoka here. She decides to stop. She doesn't know why Face stopped, and she believes it has something to do with Master End. She says that Face can't be stopped unless something happened to Master End, which could mean one of two things. Either she wasn't aware of the fact that Face could be stopped by making it self-destruct, or even with the self-destruction, Face still couldn't have been destroyed unless something happened to Master End. So either way, we'll get to see Master End soon, I think. So in order to figure out what legitimately happened, Kyogon leaves Urza, and in order to and Minerva shows up. Neo Minerva shows up to take over that fight. Um, I'm hoping she doesn't get treated like crap the way she did in the Grand Magic games, but I have my I have my doubts. He's done it once, so what's stopping him from doing it again? Um, yeah, that's pretty much it for those girls. Everything else focuses, like I said, around Franmoth and Natsu and them. Franmoth is trying to absorb their souls into his collection. It's working. Natsu spits out this friendship speech, and I was afraid that it would actually like allow them to resist Franmouth, but in reality, it didn't end up doing anything. So I was happy about that. However, in the end, Franmouth still got defeated, and it was stupid too. Apparently, Lucy didn't want her celestial spirits to have to go down with her, so she tried to break the contract. Not the contract, but force close the gate. I don't think she legit broke the contract. I mean, I think she just tried to force the gate closed. Those I mean, she said, yeah, I think. Well, either way, doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, it does matter, but right now I don't really care enough. So, for right now, it doesn't matter. I'll try to care by next week, but right now I just don't care. So, she tries to send them back to Celestial World. All right. However, when she does that, since they're a part of Franmoth, he actually starts to get sent back too. So he has to spit them out. And Lucy decides to use this by fooling him into thinking that Natsu is also a celestial spirit. And he falls for it without a second thought. He just instantly believes her. And he lets go of Natsu. And he gets beaten. Natsu grabs this huge piece of earth and then just starts slamming him down on some Naruto Six Tails crap like he did to Pain. Like that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. He pulled a Naruto in Six Tails mode and started hammering him down into the ground. Alright, that's exactly what he did. And Franmoth got beaten by that, and once he got beaten, all the souls he absorbed got released, including Master Hades. And Master Hades said that they should tell Makarov that he's going to gather the light or release the light or something like that. I think what he means by that, I think he's referring to Lumen Histoire, which is that secret that it's Fairy Tail's biggest secret, you know, the guild, I mean, not the series. Fairy Tail's biggest secret, the one that only only the masters are allowed to know. So the only people who know about it are Makarov, Hades, Mavis. Makarov showed it to Gildarts once. Did he show it to Laxus? He might have shown it to Laxus too. I think he might have. So at most 5 people know about it. Maybe some old timers like what's his face, the tree guy from the Punk Hazard arc, the one with like the fired eyes, you know, the tree guy who likes to make a lot of jokes and stuff. I forgot his name. Don't really care enough to remember it, but he was one of the founding members of Fairy Tail. He might know. But yeah, there aren't many people. I think what Hades is talking about is Lumen Histoire, so that'll be interesting. That's like the only thing I cared about in the entirety of these 2 chapters. The possibility of learning what Lumen Histoire is the only thing I cared about. As far as this chapter goes, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I thought it was okay. It was average at best. Hero, man, you're not looking like much of a hero right now, man. I need Y2J to save us because this is not looking good. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is the beginning of part 3 of the Tartarus. Oh, another thing Hades said. He said that face wasn't the true goal of Tartarus, which obviously the true goal is Zereth, but I get what he means. I won't call BS until we get some actual details about that. Um, if it sounds like some cheap way to elongate the arc, like extend it and make it longer, then I'll call them out on it. But I won't make any assumptions until we actually get more details. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Chapter 378 gets a 5 out of 10. Chapter 379 gets a 6 out of 10, and that's it. The anime, the opening is really legit. I'll admit that the opening is pretty freaking legit. Like actually, they that opening takes the Grand Magic Games and makes them look awesome. These dudes, the Garo Knights, Garo Knights, whatever you want to call them, Garo Knights, right? These dudes, the Garo Knights, look like legitimate villains. Like these dudes look like they could destroy somebody. Like they look really legit, and they're not, but they looked it. And you saw that glimpse of future Rogue. You saw that glimpse of Godjill. That was epic. All right. The opening for Fairy Tail. That's like the best thing going in Fairy Tail right now. Those 90 seconds. And the episode was actually cool. It was cool. The reason I'm not reviewing the Fairy Tail anime is because it's the Grand Magic Games, and I just don't want to review the Grand Magic Games. It's that simple. But I might, if there's a specific episode I want to talk about, I might do it. I just the real reason I'm not picking it up is because I just don't feel like picking up more anime. I was planning on having the number of anime I'm reviewing go down from last season, but it's like staying the same right now because I've got JoJo, I've got a regular Magic High School, and I've got Brynhilde Into the Darkness. So I've got like two. I think I'm reviewing like 2 less anime or something. Like yeah, 2 less anime. That's the real reason I'm not I'm not reviewing it, but it certainly helps that it's the Grand Magic Games. I don't think there's anything else I'll be reviewing. This is just turning into like a general video now. I don't know. If there's something I feel like reviewing, I'll review it, but I make no guarantees. Yeah, right now there's nothing sticking out to me that I might review, other than Brynhilde, regular Magic High School, and JoJo. Yeah, that's it, you guys. Like I said, 5 out of 10 and 6 out of 10 for 78, 79. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.